So Stimbiotics comes from stimulations, and these are related to components that will, again, stimulate the development of a microbiome that are more keen to ferment fiber in the lower part of the gut of the monogastrics. And that has a huge impact into animal performance, because a microbiome that ferments fiber in the lower gut is related to a better gut health, because it protects against the colonization with pathogens. And that brings that resilience, that ability of the animal to compensate and to cope with challenges that naturally will happen in a commercial environment. So when we start looking into this, the concept of Stimbiotics, that's when we start to approach these into the market. And then in 2019, we launched Signis, what was, and at that time, the first Stimbiotic in the market. And I think a lot of that has evolved since there. We can see a lot of more interest into fiber and the impact of fiber, not only as a negative anti-nutritional effect, what is a traditional way to look into fiber into monogastrics, but also of the potential benefit of fiber in the gastrointestinal tract and in the gut health, and consequently improving performance of monogastrics, poultry, and swine. And now when we look into the launch in Asia, we do see a lot of benefits into some of this work that has been done since 2019. So there's a lot of things that now we can bring also to these customers in Asia that have been developed during this time. I can, for example, reference our fiber calculator, where it gives you a better idea of what is the characteristic of that fiber in the diet, because we know better now how that can impact animal performance and gut health. We have already started to do some measurements using some special vials where we can look into the microbiome characteristic and the gut health characteristic and some biomarkers of the gut health of those animals. And this is something that we can also bring to these customers in Asia. So we do see a lot of evolvement on what we have done during these last 3 years, and a lot of extra work that we have on data that has been developed in Asia, because we do see the importance of create some specific materials in the area where the customer is, because of the variability and the regional differences. So I think that's a big benefit for customers in Asia, that you have a concept that is more established now in the market with better support and local data to support what we are bringing to them.